pretty sure I'm live, as far as I'm aware. Hopefully mic quality is okay. Everyone can see me. I got a blackout curtain there. I haven't even really noticed. Hello, hello. Right, I think we're cool. Right, wow, we're back. That was a rushed setup, so sorry about that. There was absolutely no music in the intro because I've been sitting here mucking around trying to figure that out and didn't. Then I've had a wow of a day when it comes to aquariums, but I think we're nearly on the right track there, hopefully. So we'll see how that goes. Just wait for a few people to come in. If anyone does, what's been happening? We had a pretty big day in the fish room today. We woke up this morning to one of my discus, my breeding female, actually had scratches all down her side, so she's obviously got flighty through the night. They'd laid eggs the night previous, so and then something's happened through the night. She's got flighty, got some fair scratches up the side of her, and had to quarantine her at this stage into the 3 foot behind me. That'll be more of a story to go into as people get in, move into the chat. Welcome everyone who's here. Anyone watching the replay, thanks for calling in. As you can see, there's a... Hey Blake, how are you? There's been a few changes in the fish room. I've got some cool lighting up the back, which I'm pretty stoked with. I can now set the ambient room lighting where I want to be. Yeah, it's a bit of a killer bait to be honest, but there's actually more to that story than what we spoke about this morning with the discus. I'll wait for a few more people to come in if they do, and then I'll tell you about it, but it's actually involving all of my discus, not just the one. The female got injured last night because of it, but I'm finding that all 4 at this stage are extremely flighty in the tank. They got pretty much a 70% water change today, so the parameters are fine. There's an underlying motivator there, and I think I've figured out what it is. But at this stage, as I said at the start, we've got the female is in the 3 foot, not completely full. Obviously, she's got plenty of room. And 10 minutes before starting this live stream, the actual male partner has just gone in as well. We've turned on the lights, gone out to make a drink just before the live, and noticed that he as well hadn't been scratched, but had clearly been spooked, and was pretty much not lying on his side, was lying on his stomach, had a bit of sand over him and through his finnage. Realised that he'd been running around crazy and was extremely exhausted. So Jenna and I were extremely worried. So we grabbed him as well and went, hey, you know what? Let's just put them both in there for now. Now it's the other 2 that we're going to keep an eye on. Blake gave me a handy tip this morning, which I probably should have done, was to leave the lights on. Because my female actually laid eggs last night or the night before last, and that was their 3rd attempt. Now with that being said, I think with the 3rd attempt, hey Fisher Aquatics, how are you? Hope you're well. So that being the 3rd attempt, there was only one change from the last 2 attempts since, sorry, hang on, that doesn't make sense. There was only one change in that tank from when they laid the first 2 times to when they've laid the third. And unfortunately, that's the 7 Bosemani that I've put in the tank. Everything's been fine. The last 2 times they've tried to breed, all the discus have been fine. Everyone may look at that tank who follows and goes, could it be Barry? As far as we're aware, we haven't seen any major issues with Barry in that tank. He's got his dive helmet that he stays in through the day. Comes out at night, and he also hangs around that same side behind the dive helmet. Yeah, all good. Fishes Aquatics, pretty good, man. Just to explain it, what a hectic day today was, to be honest. I'm thankful that I didn't have to work today and woke up when we spotted it and was here to be able to do the best I could to try and render the situation. So we don't think it's Barry. He's, as I say, very, very timid. There's always that air of caution in the back of our minds that he possibly can stress these guys out. He, as I've said in the past, we did lose a Congo Tetra to him, but that was more, I put that down to more as a feeding all fish at the surface, including him, and I think it was a mistaken identity on that end. But as I said, with the Bosemanis, they've been introduced, 7 of. They're still very of juvenile size, and they're very, very flighty. Now I've got a few plants in there. I've got a massive piece of Java fern, some blue stricta, and some Solantha in there as just test plants, and I'm just playing with plants in that tank as I go to see how they go. The coverage for the Bosemani's fine, which I was worried about more than the discus, but I think it's actually flipped the lid and gone the other way. Obviously the pair have been laying. I think once they've laid and the lights have gone out, I think, in my opinion, and what I think's happened in the tank, is the Bosemanis have seen the eggs and tried to obviously have a go at them, thinking they're food. And the female has done everything in her power to chase them away, and in doing so she's injured herself. And then I think the same thing's happened. We've turned the lights off for an hour again. We turned them off at 7. What's the time now? It's 20 to 8. We turned it back on at 8 o'clock when we realised that the male was also in a bit of trouble. So last minute before the stream, we've dipped him out, and he's now in the 3 foot as well, which is leaving me with what have I got? Two discus left in the tank. I still have the lights on at this stage, and Jenna and I will go through and think about what we're going to do, whether to bite the bullet and transfer all 4 into here at this stage, or come up with a long solution and do the complete flip and keep the discus in the 6 and put the Bosemanis in here as a grow out. I'm not sure on that at this stage. Anyone watching now, or anyone who watches the replay, don't be shy to leave a comment and let me know what you think. Yeah, but it's a bit of shuffling. It makes sense with the Bosemanis because my barb's in the 60 litre tank. I think that works out 15 gallons, correct me if I'm wrong, 15 gallons. We're very energetic until I put the Bosemanis in there, and you could tell that the Bosemanis took over the tank when they were in that one, and they sort of ducked to the back, and I never really seen much of the barbs anymore, which was pretty funny. Hey Laz, how are you? Hope you're well. G'day Craig, welcome buddy. Your mug is on the way, mate. I probably shouldn't have bombed Blake's stream the other night by saying that, but now you're on mine. Your mug is in the post, buddy, so be drinking a hot one soon, man, out of an awesome cup. I don't think it was so much adversely steering me, Blake, at all. I don't blame anyone with that one. I think it might have been partly my mistake. I think this is in my opinion. This is only my opinion, but I think I might have transferred them a little bit early. My main worry was Barry with these guys, trying to put a little bit of size on, thinking that they would turn into fish food. But now looking back at it, now that I've done it, I think it's gone the other way, and I've put them in too small for the fish because of how flighty they actually are when they're so young, and probably scared the discus a bit. In saying that, I probably should have had the pair in this tank a lot sooner than I have, so hey, live and learn, and that's what the channel's about, hey, the ups and downs. So yeah, nice. Hang on, I've changed up because I've got dual monitors. I find if I have everything on this one screen, I tend to look, the camera being up high, I tend to look that way, and you see a lot of this side of my face a lot. So what I've done, I've actually got the comments on OBS, but it's on this side of the screen, and I can see myself here closer to the camera. So you don't have to see as much as the side of my face as you probably have in the past. But I can't quite see all the comments at the end, which is a bit weird. Anyway, that's all good. Might change that actually. Won't let me. Oh, can I go this way? Hang on, bear with me. A little bit of tweaking. Ah, that's better. Now I can see them all. Cool. Now I'll go through the. Yeah, hopefully, Blake. Oh, good day, Rumble. How are you? Hope you're well. Welcome to the Aqua Az channel, I guess. We'll get into the changes in the fish room in a minute. That was a bit of fun. But coming back to you, Blake. Yeah, with discus, it is handy. They do tell you pretty quick. I've found in my limited experience with these guys, you know when something's up pretty quick. Lemonade, Craig. Out of an amazing cup. Go the doggies. Sorry, where was I? Yeah, I find that they let you know pretty quick when something's up. The only main-o is if it happens through the night, which majority of the time it does. And I find a lot of issues with the room. If you do have small hiccups with the room, always tend to happen when you're at work. Luckily this time I had today off, so we caught it early, and we've done everything we can. This tank here, I have got some Melafix in that tank. It was sort of a lighter natural remedy, doesn't kill bacteria from what I've been told. So I've just got in that in with those guys, hopefully to aid healing her wound on the side of her. If I had thought about the stream more, I would have put up photos and everything else, but as I said, I've rushed this one today, so sorry about that. But we'll catch up with that down the track with another stream. G'day Shep, how are you? Hope you're well. Go the D's, come on the doggies. Who wouldn't put 100 on them next year? Yeah. Alright, so anyway, that's enough about that. So everyone knows there's a few things going on. The 3-foot tank makes 6 total now. For a lot of you guys that's very minimal, but for me, as you can see, small fish room as a hobbyist. Small hobbyist, I don't make any money or anything, try to make money off the fish room. Anything that happens is just what the fish decide to do really in my room. Mainly aim just to keep them to start with, and you know, the white cloud's bred, and now I've got a pair of discus, so it's just evolving with how the fish evolve, I guess, in the room, and that's pretty much where I am. pretty amped about. This is the big kid in me. I was super amped. I might be able to move it. I got RGB lights for the fish room, which is pretty cool, and it come with a remote. I was going to make a video about it. I couldn't help myself. It was one of those things. I was like, nah, I just want to get them up and play with them. Hang on, Craig, you'll like this. So we got white, red. Oh, no, that didn't work. There we go. Red, blue. Go the dogs. Yeah, hang on. So I'll show you. It's sort of, there they are up the top. So the RGB strip along the top with all the fancy things we can do here, and obviously the two little 5 gallons up the top there, which is a project down the track. LED disco action. Hang on, I'll reset this camera. It always falls in the wrong thing. We got. Then I've got a second strip. So these ones come going off this. These ones come with a second strip as well. Hang on. Oh, it doesn't look that good on camera. So what it is, you got a strip of blues and then whatever color you want to change to, and then a straight strip of white that don't change. But it's really hard to tell in that. I'll see if I can dim it. And it's got a little sensor up near the back corner behind the tanks is what I'm pointing at. Let me try and dim them this way. Oh yeah, you can probably tell a little bit more now. I'm not sure if you can or not, if you can see them, but you can see the 2 runs of lights. But I tend to go with just the colours, the single colours. Hang on. This is just a big kid in me. Fun stuff. And then we go back and we'll turn that one off. There we go, straight back to blue. You can change the density of them. Yeah, thanks gents. No, it was so funny. We were walking outside the other night when we first got them, and I had them set on red. We were walking out the street and there was this massive glow of red coming out of this room. Jed wasn't real impressed. And then you got heaps of little, you can have the jump function. That's jump 3. Different jump. And I think that just goes through the main 4 colours, or even 3 actually, white, blue, green and red. Pretty cool. And then flash, fade, fade. I think fade gives you more colours. Quick. I don't know what's quick about that, but anyway. Slow. And on and on and on. Red light districts, yeah, Roger. Yeah, she didn't rate it much. It was pretty funny though, it was a good laugh. Back to blue. Oh, there we go. Back to blue, set it at the high. Turn it right up, turn the camera down, and then you get that glimmer of blue in the background. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, confession. I am an epileptic, so I didn't have a fit, Craig, so all safe. Oh, yeah, good laugh. What else is going on? Not much, really. Actually, I'll do a couple of shout-outs while I can. I know everyone here has probably seen it, but anyone watching the replay or anyone in my family group who might watch the live again on the replay, I went on the Aquamate experience on Saturday, which was super fun. It was really nice to actually speak to him face to face through the internet, I guess you call it face to face. What an awesome guy. Had a great time with him, so check out his channel, Aquamate on YouTube, and go and give him a like and a subscribe. He's top bloke and had a great time there. And the other one was the 300 Blake's, sorry, 300. You're a bit past that, mate. 3,000 sub giveaway t-shirt came. I was going to wear that here, but I changed it up for an Aqua's suit. But definitely look into them. I was shocked with the quality. They are amazing. 100% cotton, and that's one of the comfiest t-shirts I've worn in a long time. And for $30, if you want to buy something like that, you'd have to go, I don't know, one of your higher end shops, and you'd be paying $50 to $70 for a t-shirt of that quality. So definitely head over to Blake's channel and check out his merch store and pick up some of that gear, because that's A1, super comfy, and he's got some great designs there. So definitely head over there as well. So thanks, Blake, and thanks, Josh, if you watch the come in later or watch the replay. I had a great weekend, so that was awesome. Oh. Yeah. Other than that, that commission's in the post. Don't need a commission, mate. You put all the work in, and top quality gear, really comfy. What else? If you didn't catch the Acclimate experience, Josh actually did ask me long term what the plans are for the fish room. So obviously the fish room's reasonably small. I'm not going to pretend to know the full width. It's probably just under 4 meters that way, and it would be probably 6 that way, a bit more, 6 to 8 meters that way. So I don't have a great deal of room, as I said there, just storage racks. So I've only got the 2 small tanks on the middle. That's pretty much maxed out, that shelf, and then the 3 foot at the bottom the rack doesn't support the weight of that tank. The actual board itself's sitting on timbers that sit on the floor, so the floor's supporting that one. So that's pretty much maxed out. I might get away with a couple of little nanos up the top. We'll see how that goes. And then after that, we're going to put the... I've got a mate who's how do I explain this? I've got a mate who's inherited a house, and the old owner used to be a wood shop, woodshopy sort of, let's just say woodshopy sort of guy. He done a lot of designing with cabinets and things like that as a hobby. So you can imagine he has loads of timber in his house that he needs to get rid of. So hopefully I can gain a fair bit of timber. He's looking for me, and we're going to build a timber rack at the back. It'll probably just be a 4 foot rack, but it won't have 4 foot tanks. I might have 2 lots of 2 on each shelf, 3 shelves, 1 at the bottom, middle and top, and just have 2 foots all the way along. And I think that'll pretty much max me out at this point. With tanks, I'll just try and slowly dwindle that along. As everyone knows, the whole discus debacle now at this stage, it's just saving the fish. The whole breeding thing, will just keep an eye on down the track if I can get them back. Who are we? Yes, we are. Yeah, so we are. What else was I going to talk about? I can't remember. Jetta's lost my train of thought because I obviously haven't told her. Yes, we are, darling. That is a long-term goal. And we'll see how that goes. That's what I was going to do. How's he feeling? I don't know how much distance I've actually got on my camera. Whether I can show you Phil or not. Hang on. Sorry if this goes a little bit staticky. Can we see Phil? Oh yeah, there's Phil. So that's Phil. He doesn't get much sort of popularity on the channel, I guess. I'm just getting him through a fungal infection at this stage. He's had it for a while. Yeah, he's had a fungal infection for a while. We are slowly getting him through that now. He's finally starting to come back. Um, yeah, but he's our misfit flower horn. He's not by any means a high grade flower horn. But we love him dearly and would do anything for him. And he's a mainstay in the tank and has prime position right next to me on the computer. So, oh, sorry, there's a light there. But that's pretty much the distance that my camera's going to go. And it's hardwired into the back of this webcam, so. And I'm losing focus. And I'll try and get back up there. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. Oh, bear with me. I've just turned my monitor off, so I can't see a thing. Hopefully that's alright. I can't see what the angle's like. Hang on, I'll go over to the other monitor. Oh yeah, that's not too bad. Another shout out to the missus. Yeah, funny you say that, Craig. I've just about to send Aquamate and Daniel Keeping Fish some stickers. I think Aquamate was pretty excited to see this handwriting too that's become so well renowned. G'day Blackie, how are you? Hope you're well. The dogs are keeping Yeah, I know. It'll be interesting to see how he goes, Blake, whether he's going to actually stay with us fully and have a real crack, or if he's not, I guess it's like anything. You're paid to do a job, you do a job, so hopefully that's the way it goes. But that's going to be a fair stacked midfield coming into next year. As I said, Bonte should get a fair run in the forward line, which will be good. And hopefully kick a bag for us. So, yeah. Shouldn't be too bad. Oh. Now, Cook, I want to rant about what I use for all my camera gear, because this question come up too in Aquamate's live stream on the Aquamate experience, which was very nice of him. I never really realised, but he was pretty happy with how all my streams, videos and quality of everything actually looked pretty good. And I was pretty shocked because I've got a lot of DIY things that I use. But I won't hijack the stream with footy. Who is winning Origin, Blackies? Anyone got the it's actually 1-1, and I was all for it, and then Blake actually got on to me and said, "Why aren't you streaming?" And I went, "Hey, I should be." So up I come. So thanks for that kick up the Blake. You got me on here. I am slowly getting used to this whole stream thing. It is kind of fun. Talk about gear. Well, let's start with the mic, because I originally thought it was this mic issue, but it actually got fixed. So I can actually show you the camera. Don't have anything here that's going to incriminate myself. This is my ghetto mic setup. Oh, hang on. Where are we? Oh, that's super trippy. There we go. So I've just got pretty much the eBay quality. eBay quality. One of the starter eBay mics. 6 all last I saw. Yeah, cool. And then mounted it onto one of these bendy tripods with, hang on, the best thing ever. One of these clamps. They are super handy for everything. So that's literally, watch where I'm going to so I don't get you all dizzy. Yeah, so clamped on to the tripod because I originally had it on the swing arm it came with and it just got in the way and was a real pain in the butt. And I was like, how can I fix this? Hey, I don't really use this small tripod that much. Let's jerry rig it, and we went with that. So that was pretty cool. Go back up for a sec. So lighting wise, obviously I'm not sure 100% what they're called. Is the two stand lights. I think they're like $140 Australian roughly on eBay for the pair. Hang on, I'll take yours again. Let's go for a ride. So these guys, where are we? Here. Hang on. Without everything falling off. This is going to be interesting. There we go. So those guys, and there's another one on the other side. And they just pretty much run off the stand with a little diffuser there, and then I've got this. So that's a circular light. You can block it out. It has a reflector, and you can turn it inside out, and it has another couple of things. That there, completely free. Got it from the tip shop. You don't have to buy big ticket items to make things work. So that rummaged around at the tip shop and found that, and the guy at the tip shop was like, why the hell do you want this? He was like, I don't know, it just looked interesting, played dumb, and got it for like $1. I think you can get them on eBay for like 20 something dollars, but got that one for $1. And then the other one that came with it is also hang on, let's go out a bit. The lighting diffuser that goes over the second one, and that came with that one, so that picked that up for $1. And behind that is the other same light that was on the other side to me. So I use those mainly for filming videos, not so much for the live stream. And then, without blinding you guys, actually I might just kill the light for a minute. And then I've got this guy that comes on a little tripod that I had off, I don't know, this has been hanging around the house for years, but the actual socket fit this one. So I got this one, it's battery operated, and I just sit this on the desk just here, and that just acts as my side light, a little bit of side lighting there for my face when I stream. And then the other kicker is, hang on, where are we? This little one here is literally $9 from a supermarket, and that just goes straight up and just gives me a little bit more light at the front. So I think that's pretty much most of my gear and what I use, and the other one's just the Logitech. God, I always forget the models of these. Anyway, any Pro Ho with models, it's the I don't know. There's a Logitech 920 and 910. If I'm not 100% sure. It's the one below the best one that you can get, and they've been like the best on the market for a fair while. Did I just crank the volume right up? To the top, the monitor will show it peaking. It doesn't seem to be peaking. Hang on. How's that now? G'day, Daniel Keeping Fish. How are you, buddy? Let me know if that's still 920 or no, it's still a 9. Is there a 910? C910? As it looks identical to I'm pretty sure identical to the 920, it's just a little bit smaller. Hello Daniel Keeping Fish, how are you? It's been awesome talking to you, man, behind the scenes. And your sticker is in the mail as of tomorrow, so it's on its way. Drag the output as high. You got quieter. Yeah, fair enough too, man. I know the feeling. I'm in the busy period this summer too. Okay, hang on, I'm getting. How is that now, Blake? You've got headphones on? Blackie's saying so quiet. What about now? I can even move that a bit closer to me. I've got that echo happening again. How did we fix that last time? Hang on. Mike. Bear with me. Mechanical issues again. Monitor only. Is that better? Oh, echoes. You know what I love about live streaming? There always seems to be an audio issue at some point. Desktop audio. Has anyone else got an echo? How's that for you now, Blackie? No worries, Dan. Enjoy, mate. Thanks for stopping in, eh? Good to see you. Sorry it was right on the back of audio issues. As I said, it's coming out. It's in the post tomorrow, mate, so pretty excited about that. Slightly louder. Audio fine. Oh, no derail, man. Not at all. Okay, so Fisher Aquatics all good. Craig's good. Can barely hear. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's super weird. Alright, I've pretty much got that maxed at my end. I could probably go into the computer settings. Hang on. Where are we? Doing this on the fly. Settings. Oh, I don't want you there. Oh, hang on. Over there. Sorry, I'm throwing windows around here everywhere. No, the mic doesn't have its own setting at all. Let me go. Devices. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Nope. Bear with me. Yeah, okay. Oh, hang on. It's always derails you when you have an echo that I have, no one else has. And then you have some people telling you that audio's all good, and then other people that say that it isn't. The metal was loud as 20 minutes ago. Yeah, okay. Hold up. The worst thing is I'm one of those people on a computer that I need time to figure out where everything is. It was metal loud, yeah, okay. No, I don't want to remove the device. Sound settings. Here we go. What's that on? Hello, hello. Any sound device. Hang on, I might be getting somewhere. Hello. Let me go back. How do I turn that up? I think I figured out the issue. So I'm maxed out on Streamlabs, but I'm very quiet on my mic tester through the settings. Hey Josh, how are you? Yeah, killer mate. Yeah, what do I say? I think I jinxed myself. It's a bit of a bugger. Yeah, hit 120 subs too, which I was pretty stoked with. Um, Thanks, Josh, for that. I think you had a lot to do with that. My channel grows probably 3 subs a week max, and I skyballed like 18 in like 2 days. So thanks heaps for that, Josh. That's absolutely wicked. Gave you a shout out on the stream earlier too, so. Hey, Dave's Aquarium Thoughts. Hope you're well. Yeah, Josh, that was a bit of a killer with the discus, the female. At this stage, I've got the male and the female pair in the 3 foot behind me, just chilling out. I think it's a Bosemani issue. I think they're just a little bit too flighty for them. Yeah, roger that. Yeah, so unfortunately I'm at a crossroads. I don't know whether to leave the Bosemanis in the 6 foot and transfer the discus, or leave the discus in the 6 foot and create the Bosemanis their own tank to grow out a bit more. Not sure. Let me know what you think. I'm open for suggestions. I'm just lucky that I had the spare 3 foot there to bail me out for now. That was always going to be a breeding or attempted breeding tank, but now it's pretty much a a backup quarantine tank at this stage. But hey, that's fish keeping, eh? There's always something that happens. I need to get a longer cord for this camera, I think, so I can take you for a walk around the tanks and show you these guys. Oh, Blackie going to make the jump to Twitch. Interesting. Yeah, Fisher, I realised that pretty quick. They put my barbs into place real quick, and now they've put the discus out, so at this point it's like tank wise the discus get priority, but the kicker with that is I've got a breeding pair, so yeah, there's a few little things and juggling I've got to do there to make it work. I'd try the female alone for a while and see how she goes, then put her back with the divider and move the Bosemanis. That's not a bad idea. That's a pretty good idea. What if I get her back to strength, if I can, and then put a divider in the 6 foot and leave the breeding pair on one side and the rest on the other? Do you reckon that'd work? But then I've got another 2 or 3 discus there to deal with. if the Bozeman's gone out of the 6 foot, there's no issue because that's proven. Yeah. I think that might be the way I'll go. I think I might put a divider in the 6 foot and keep the pair together on one side, but have it so the other side the other discus can see the pair, and then I'll just deal with any fry if we get to that stage. At this point, I'm just trying to save the fish, but yeah, sorry for the sniffles, guys. All of a sudden, I've got a bloody sniffly nose. Going to watch Star Wars. Oh yeah, which one, Blackie? I was always an old school Star Wars. The first 3 were my favourite. And then the one with, is it Darth Maul, the guy, the black and red face? He was pretty cool. And then after that, they sort of, I lost interest. This week, hang on for Sunday. I've got a video coming out Sunday. That was a fun one to make. That snail traps. So, made a snail trap to try and not cull the population, but reduce the population in the white cloud tank, the bigger one. And that worked a treat. So there's a video coming out on Sunday with that one. I'll be at work, but I'll book it to come out about midday on Sunday, I think. So look out for that one when it comes. Yeah, definitely the originals. I agree, Dave. Yep, I've got all 3 in a box set. That's always a good winter one, that one. 3 of them in a row. Back to back to back. Oh, what else? So I've let Jetta, she's going to take over the 60 litre tank with stocking. So I'm hoping to get her on camera with that stocking to make her own video. At this point, that tank now only has 2 rosy barbs. It's got 3 coolie loaches and about 4 ember tetras, and that's it. So she's going to hopefully work on stocking the 60, and if I can get her on camera, she'll make her own video on stocking that, so that'll be pretty cool. Oh god, Fast and the Furious, the original. I think we all watched that like daily for nearly 12 months, didn't we, when that first came out? There's a lot of quotes there. Actually, I'm struggling to remember now, but God. The other one we used to watch when I was younger, I remember, was Old School with Will Ferrell. God, that was funny. Absolute classic. And you could definitely talk about a lot of lines that come out of that movie as well. Nobody likes the tuning here. It's because he's chasing your sister. An old Hector, wasn't it? Was it Hector? The old Civics? Black Civics? Yeah, there's some classics there. Oh god. Well, I did actually have that a bit higher. We sick of the colour? Let's change the colour. Oh, how does that look with the camera a bit low so you can't see it? If anyone wasn't here for me playing with these, I got RGB lights and they are so fun. Yeah, you can sort of see that bit. Okay. Blue. No. Anyone tell what I've been doing at the computer for the last day? Well, obviously not today, but yesterday. Playing with lights. Orange. It says orange, but it looks like red. Hang on, let's try that one. Yeah, Jetta's favourite colour. I like blue the best. Hector is off running spoon engines. Bloody laugh. Yeah, so as I said, remember Sunday I'll put the red and blue goatees, the Snail Trap video out. Hang on, Craig, I'll do one for you. What do you got, red and blue? I think I already did that, didn't I? Red, blue, there you go. I was thinking of, like, one idea would be cool if you had questionnaires on a live stream and you had these things. You could have, like, start with white, and then if you had questions to anyone or a single person and they got it wrong, you could be like, and then if they got it right, you'd be like, ding, and then back to white. They're fun. Haven't looked at them. Look at them. They're cool. Heaps of fun. Oh. Get used to it next year. Yeah, Roger. A few out and about. I don't reckon they'll go too bad next year, the old D's. They are due, that's for sure. But we'll see. Oh, get used to it next year. Alright guys. We've got 5 minutes to push the hour, or do we just pull it now? It's starting to slow down a bit. And I'm running out of things to talk about. Famous last words. We say that every year. 100 on the doggies, mate. I will be this year before the season even starts. And we'll see how we go. Oh, actually, I'll be back. I've got something to show you. I only found this the other day that I had in storage too. Pretty much like me doggies poster, I think. Don't actually know what it is, but it is a collectible, which looks pretty bad. I'm up in two minds whether to take it out of the box or not and create more room on the shelf, or just leave it on the shelf. No, we're talking about the doggies, mate. easiest fish to breed. You're not asking the right person here, Blake, because I've half bred discus and bred white clouds, and that's it. Terrible suggestion. Yeah. But I do hear that blue acaras are pretty easy. I've got a couple of mates down here that have just gone absolutely bunter with acaras. Yeah, well, I was thinking about a breeding project for those 5 gallons. Now that I have two, I was heading along the beta line, whatever you want to say. But I don't know. That's down the track. See how that goes. I remember Blake talking about the wilds. I did try and look for wilds down here. Couldn't find any through the main fish stores. But in saying that, I haven't actually asked any of the private importers that have their own business. They might be able to get hold of them, so I'm not sure. We'll do that or just go the commercial bedders. Blue acaras are on the list. Yeah. Yeah, long time subscriber. He's just getting rid of his 3-foot tank, or trying to swap it actually for a 4-foot with his breeding pair of acaras. But with everything going on in my room, I don't think it's going to really work. If they ship you away, yeah, okay. 7 fishes, yeah, righto. I have to look into it. So the worst thing is down here, I can't sell fish, which is a kicker. I can if I have a license, but I have to pay for a license. I just can't sell. Say the discus did breed and got them to a sellable size, I can't actually sell them unless I have a breeding license, which I think's $150. I'm not sure. Actually, I'm not even going to say because I don't know. It's $150 for something. I don't know how long. Yeah, but we'll see how that goes. I was going to say something else too about that. I can't remember. Better in Bellas. I'll hold tight and look into sending. And I'll look into sending you some. Yeah. I'm in no rush, Blake, with that one. At this stage, obviously, my main focus is sorting out the 6-foot and the 3-foot, and seeing if I can get these discus happy, and then if I can get them breeding, and then concentrate on that, and then after that, if we find a smooth running op on that end of things, then I'll look into the other. Yeah, definitely worth it, Craig, if I could sell discus. But as I say, I'm by no means an expert with discus. This just happened out of the blue, so I'm learning as I go with this one, obviously. Yeah. Alright, Fishers Aquatics. Too easy, man. Thanks heaps for stopping by. Appreciate the chat, and thanks for hanging around. Alright. Yeah, well, it could be, but Tassie's a pretty small space, um, especially the fish community too. It doesn't take only takes one person to dob you in, and I am, what would you say, in trouble. I don't think it's really worth the risk. If I was going to do it, I'd definitely go down the right lines to do it. Yeah, rehoming for a sneaky pineapple, that's a good one. Oh, that's what I was going to say. If I was successful too, I'll figure out whether I can actually ship out of here from Tassie to um, the mainland. I'm not sure what the rules are on that either. As I said, I've never thought I've had a chance of breeding anything, so it'd be interesting to see what the laws are going from Tassie back out. If it's as strict as it is coming in, I'm not sure. That's something I might look at tomorrow. Yeah. Alright, guys. Well, we've hit an hour and 2 minutes, so we did make the hour mark. First one. Weird flying fish looking. Flying. Yeah. Holy, I have some weird flying fish looking bugs swimming with my fish in the irigumi. Yeah, okay, that's weird. Take a photo, Josh, and put it up in the Facebook chat. That'd be cool to see. Alright, guys. I'm going to pull the pin, but thanks heaps for calling in. Thanks, Blake, for cracking the whip. I wasn't actually going to jump up tonight. Obviously, with the day that I'd had and everything going on. But thanks for cracking the whip. Yeah, sweet. I look forward to that, Josh. Could be bad news. Oh, I hope not. Yeah. Yeah, anyway, so there's no outro because I rushed into this stream tonight. But thanks for cracking the whip and making me do it. I really enjoyed it and I love talking to you guys. But until Wednesday next week, I'll make sure I schedule this one. I'll try and get the schedule out by Sunday night, if not Monday. So you can see it beforehand, and I'll actually spend Tuesday night actually working on the stream so it looks a bit better. As I said, there's no real intro on this one, and there's no outro at all, so once I go it's sort of just going to be cut, so sorry about that. Hey Jace, sorry man, I was literally just about to rock out. WA time. I did a little bit of a stint in Kalgoorlie actually. Kalgoorlie and then Perth for I think 6 months, 3 months. Alright guys, I'll catch yous